Okay, so this dream starts out with Spider-Man on the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier. He and two other superheroes are going to need to fight a very dangerous gang in this futuristic city. The city is insanely overcrowded though, so they need a distraction on the complete opposite side of the city in order to get people thinned out enough on this end to fight without posing much danger. So they had a very famous rock band crash land on the side of the city and start an open concert, which caused a rush of people to go there, leaving the streets on this end mostly empty. They jumped off the helicarrier and began their fight. One of the superheroes falling with Spider-Man could make perfect clones of light, and he also gained the appearance of being made of light. However, if he was killed, all other clones would die as well. He could make a maximum of 192 clones. There was also a female superhero that fell with them, though I don't know what her powers were. Meanwhile, on the other side of the city, in a large government building, a black woman, who was the head of S.H.I.E.L.D., was interviewing a teenager in a blue hoodie. She asked him what he thought about his city, and he explained how he wanted to get mass transit more viable in the city. However, the cost was prohibitively high, considering the amount of new infrastructure that would be needed. She asked him if he wanted a way to help his city, and he excitedly said yes. So she took out a pen. She said that this pen was very special, and anything he could draw with it would become a reality to the extent that the pen would bond with him. She explained the stronger the bond, the more fantastic and large-scale things could be drawn, and that the only real determining factor was the shockwave that would be released when he touched the pen. The last person who had the pen was a great match and caused all the windows in the building to be blown out with a shockwave. So the kid didn't think twice and reached for the pen, and suddenly the whole building exploded in a fantastic explosion, which caused a panic. This made Spider-Man's mission fail, as the man who could create the light clones was impaled, and the female superhero had her head stomped into the street. So he had to grab those two and escape. Then, a couple years later, we see a boy sitting on the sidewalk talking to someone about what happened, saying that everyone in that building was killed, except for him, because he created the perfect bond with the pen. The guy then said, "So you can do anything then? You're like a superhero." And the kid looked at the man with glowing eyes and said, "No, I'm a monster. I am Kaiju." And I could see the glowing eyes in the alleyway behind him. And then I woke up. Thank you so much for listening. I have tons of dreams that are incredibly cinematic like this one, and if you'd like to hear more of them, please like and subscribe. Also, all the artwork for this is provided from an AI art engine called Wonder, which you can find on the App Store. They don't sponsor me, but without that art, I wouldn't be able to tell my story the way I wanted to. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.